Hi everybody, my name is Shenandoah, or Squishy Stitches on Instagram. I've been watching all you lovely people do your Flosstube videos, and I thought I'd join you, so this is the first one. It's going to be a little rough and awkward, so just bear with me. Figured I'd start out with the Know Your Needleworker tag, just because I'm nervous. I mean, who isn't the first time? So, the first question is, where do you live? I live in Holland, Michigan. It's right by the lake. It's interesting area. I mean, tulips, windmills. What else is there, you know? It's a cute little town. The second one is, what do you do for a living? I work customer service. So, that person you call when you have a complaint, that's me. But only if you are calling about lawn care. I know a lot about grass. Yay! The next question is, do you have any children? I have one. I have a boy. He's 8 years old. He's a drummer. He's a theater kid. He's a scientist. He's super smart and cute, and he's learning to cross stitch. So you might see some of his projects too. I also have some pets. I have 2 dogs. They're sleeping right over there. Dusty, he's a Mastiff and Pit Bull mix. And Dimple, he's an American Bulldog. And they're both from the Humane Society. And then I have a cat named Puka. I got her completely by accident. I was at work and a girl had kittens and she asked if we wanted some. And I said, I love cats, but my husband's allergic. And the next day, she showed up, dropped the cat off at the front desk, and left for a 3-week vacation. After telling people, this is for Shannon. Yeah. So, what do? You can't leave a cat there. So I brought her home and was like, I'll give her back as soon as Heather's back. And that never happened because the cat and my husband fell in love with each other. Cat doesn't like me. She likes my husband, but that's okay. You might see her, but she really doesn't like me that much. I'm just sort of a hand that can pet her when my husband's not around. So you might see her, you might not. Cats. Next question is, do you have any hobbies besides stitching? Yeah. I can knit, crochet, sew, I play guitar, I dye my hair. So my hair changes a lot. I like funky colors and I go with it. The 6th question is, what is your favorite movie? It's a really old one. Not many people have heard of it. It's called Ladyhawke. It's got Rutger Hauer, Michelle Pfeiffer, Matthew Broderick, the guy from Ferris Bueller. It's really good. It's high fantasy. It's the best romance story you will ever experience. And I love it. It's got horses and swords and eclipses and all that stuff. What is your favorite TV show? Firefly. Hands down, Firefly. Those of you who are geeky will know what it is. Those who don't, you should watch it. It's amazing. Just don't when you find out there's only 1 season. What do you do, right?
What is your favorite book? I don't have a favorite book. It's like asking what your favorite song is. I like way too many. I have my favorite authors. I really love Raymond D. Feist. I really love Lynn Flewing. Really love, too many. Pretty much anything fantasy, I'll like it. really like fantasy. Because I'm a big dork. That's just the way I am. My favorite music can go from anything. I like hard rock, I like rap, I like classical, I like ethno music. Pretty much the only thing I don't listen to is country. Sorry, all you country folks, it's just not my jam. What word best describes you? Goofy. I'm a goofball. But yeah, I'm sure you can pick up on that already. Awkward and goofy. Okay, so figured I'd show you some of my whips. There's a lot. I like big projects, so I don't stitch fast, but I enjoy every single one of them. I'm more of a process stitcher. I enjoy the process. I like finishes, but they're not as important to me. So the first one, I work off of PDF, so all the pictures are on my phone. So the first one is that one. It's Evolution, The Possibilities, Evolutions in Rainbow, I think, by Walking Melons, charted by Hade. And I just started this one probably a month ago. So this is what I've got. I'm trying to do the whole extreme cross country. I don't really like parking. I can do it, it's just not my favorite. So this is 3 colors done and the beginning of a 4th right over here. Light pink. You can see one of them popping out right there. Yeah, I really like this one. It's fun and it's small. It's the mini in max colors. So there's like 200 colors in there. So that one will be fun. I really like Heaven and Earth designs. You'll see a few. Another of my favorite designers is Emma Cogden, Stitchrovia. So this is the one I'm working on right now. It's Shoot for the Moon. That's not the name. I don't remember the name. But it was in the March Cross Stitch Crazy. And this is it. It's almost done. I just need silver. But the only silver I had was the DMC silver. And that is not fun to work with. So I have some Kryneck and some Petite Treasure Braid on its way, because I want to figure out which one I like better. And that one, when it's finished, will look like this. There you go. The next one, this is my big ass project. I swear, deal with it. So this one is Gypsy Firefly Super Size in max colors. And this fabric is huge, but it's small. I just started this on January 1st. It's my new year, new start. So it's small. I don't have much done. It will take years. The fabric's that. Keeps going. It's almost as big as my son. Almost. So what I have done is that little bit of corner of the starry sky. This is one where I tried parking. Decided I didn't like it. Mostly because I can see a couple page lines in it. Like right here, or column lines, like right here. And this is seriously too big to risk that. No, I can't. It's too big and important to me. I love gypsies. Well, gypsy imagery, I don't know any real gypsies. But this is what it will look like when it's finished. Glare. Focus. You can see I have a fancy light. That's because I used to have an Etsy shop. I don't anymore. It was for my sewing. And I kind of fell out of love with sewing for a while. Mostly, I fell out of love with doing projects for other people and not myself. So, I closed it down and decided to
just do things I want to do. The next one is also a Heaven and Earth design. This one is the freebie Maui Princess. That one right there by Hannah Lynn. She's pretty. She's a redhead. She's a mermaid. Everything I love. And this one, I don't have much done. Got that. I figured I'd start with all the black outlining. But there's a problem with the fabric. It's not straight. It's going on a slant. And it bugs me because this is me holding the fabric level. I think I can probably fix it with framing, but I don't know, so I haven't worked on it in a very long time. Because I don't know if I want to get different fabric for it. This is just one of those MCG textiles. So I might just start over. Use the fabric for some ornaments or something. We'll see. That's how I am. I very ADHD. I switch projects around all the time. So this one, next one is a Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery. It's the Secret Sleigh Society. And this is what I've got done. Almost all of the first part. And then I got annoyed with changing colors all the time. So I stopped. And it was after Christmas. So, figure it'll probably come out around Christmas again. When I'm in the mood. It's really cute. I really like the designs. It's just a lot of color changes in a little area. And this is what it will look like when it's done. If I can get it to show, focus. There we go. I'm not sure I'll do the hat. I'm not in love with the hat. I really like the little scene though, so I might keep that. Well, I'll finish that. I might just frame the little scene. We'll see when I get finished with it. The next one is an ornament I'm making for my mom. So it's this. She really, really loves birds. And she used to have probably about 50 porcelain birds in a curio cabinet. And my niece and nephew, when they were little, they're 22 and 19 now, were playing and bumped the curio cabinet and all the shelves fell out and broke all her birds. So I'm sort of on a quest to give her new birds, but ones that aren't breakable. So I've got quite a few little bird kits for her. Trying to figure out which way this goes. I think it goes like this. Yeah. So that's what I've got. This is me trying to do diagonal parking. And I'll finish this piece this way because actually for this I kind of like it because there's a lot of color changes. But it's kind of meditative to switch constantly. So that's that. My cute little snowflake needle minder. I don't remember where I got that. This next one is a very special piece to me. But I haven't finished it. And it'll take me a while. My Aunt Jo. She's a great lady. She was prolific needleworker, cross-stitcher. She had this one piece in her house that when I was a kid I adored. And I loved it, and the pattern was out of print, so by the time I was into stitching, couldn't find it anywhere. Well, the pattern got re-released. And so I bought it. So it's a Janlin, and it's Smoky Mountain Cats. This is the piece that got me started. This one right here. And this is what I've got done. Mostly because I really love the design. It's a gorgeous design, but it's kind of boring to stitch because it's big blocks of color, just like 40 stitches in a row, same color. So I work on it every now and then, but it's going to be a while before it gets finished, but I will always cherish it. My Aunt Jo was a very special lady. You all would have loved her. And then this is the one I'm working on right now. This is one of the Hobby Lobby clearance ones. I don't typically go to Hobby Lobby, but I was looking for a little tiny kit for my son. And the Joann's by my house doesn't have anything. I have cross-stitch kits. So it's Hobby Lobby or internet. And I wanted him to be able to pick it out.
And the way he is, if I show him Amazon and have him scroll through, he will not be able to decide, or he will pick the most expensive one. He takes after me. Because I'm champagne taste on tap water budget. So I don't have a lot of money, so don't ever expect a whole lot of haul, but I do get some. So this is the one I'm working on. It's a little fox, and there we go. It's super cute, and my husband loved it, so I got it. And he's adorable. And it's a Riolis kit, and it's still on my Q-snap because I've been working on it. So that's what I've got there. And I'm by no means an expert at cross-stitch because I've done so many crafts. I'm good at sewing. I can even make my own patterns. Like I said, I just got bored of making stuff for other people, and I used to cross-stitch all the time when I was a kid. And then I kind of got diverted by other things. And then my dad died. And in the mourning process, I picked it back up because it's always been really meditative for me to cross-stitch. And it helped get me through that, and I just haven't put it down yet because why would I? Put it down once, I'm not going to do it again. So I have a few new things I plan on working on, but I think I'll just show them to you when I get them started. So in the next video, I haven't decided how often I'll do these. Might be once a week, might be every other week. I don't think I'll ever go as much as a month. I mean, I do stitch every day. Even if it's 5 stitches, I stitch every day because it's how I relax. I used to do a lot of crochet, and I might show you some crochet projects in the future. We'll see. I haven't crocheted in a year. So there's that. I really need to pick it up again because I have this gorgeous piece that I've been working on. But I haven't had the mood. That piece really does take a lot of concentration. Sorry, I had a crumb on my keyboard. So that's that. One last thing I wanted to show you is I like Heaven and Earth Designs, and I always wondered what comes in their material kits. So I thought I'd show you all because I got the Blue Dragon. Another funny story. I found out I was looking on YouTube for new techniques for cross stitch because, you know, I was picking it up again. I wanted to learn things. And I stumbled upon Carolyn Mazzio's channel. Who hasn't? And I saw her Blue Dragon, just like everybody else, and fell in love. And that's how I discovered Heaven and Earth Designs. And so I decided to buy it. And just for those of you who might not know, that's the Blue Dragon right there. It's amazing. It's a gorgeous Chinese dragon. It's art's done by Kaomi Harai, something like that. So, what comes in a package when you order the material kit is you get your fabric. I got the 25 count, or 25 count, easy count, magic guide, whatever you want to call it. stuff. That. I like it. I'm not a good counter. Just not. I have dyslexia and that affects it. So I like that for heaven and earth projects. Makes my life a lot easier. I do a lot less frogging. And it comes in this nice little package with the saying on it, which is backwards. It says, enclosed is a journey in stitching, a journey that will leave your legacy to the world. We are very honored to be part of your journey. May each stitch bring you joy and happiness. I thought that was cute. And then it comes with all the floss. All the floss. Which actually isn't a lot, because I like the max color ones. So you get all the floss on these cards. Has the number and the symbol next to it. I like that. I'm not sure I'll like working off project cards. I really do prefer bobbins. It's just easy because I can pull out the one color I need, put it back in my case. So this one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards of colors, which would be so fun to play with. And then in every kit, they send you a needle in a little case. A little needle. I'll lose this wood case. I just know it. But it's cute. And then they always send a gift. My gift was this really pretty needle threader. Maybe that will work. There we go. So it's a hand-blown glass, Lamport glass, with little flowers. They're called Millefiore. I know this because I used to do beadwork. Yes, I've done everything. It's really cute. I don't really use needle threaders. I don't have any problem threading a needle. I just fold it over my finger, pinch it, stick it through. It works. But that's what comes in a Heaven and Earth Designs kit. For anybody like me who was wondering. And I think that's all I have for today. I kind of rushed through that, but that's okay. If anybody has any questions, feel free to put them down below. And check out my Instagram channel if you feel like it. I post there frequently. You'll see pictures of my animals, pictures of my kid, mostly pictures of the stuff I'm working on. You'll see a couple dresses I designed. Some of the crochet I've done, some of the knitting I've done. None of the beadwork, because I was doing that way before digital cameras were a thing. That was what I did in high school and a little bit in college. And I love it. It's just kind of not my thing right now. I do that. But I really am loving cross stitch. Anyhow, have a great day and see you soon.